Did you know that if you don't have children and you die without a will in certain parts of Britain, your money and your assets are going to be forfeit to Prince William and King Charles? These two as private individuals to do whatever they want with it. And when I say certain parts of Britain, I mean the whole of Cornwall, Lancashire, Merseyside, Greater Manchester, and parts of Cheshire. Areas that in their total have more than 6 million people. But earlier you said that's impossible. That can't happen. Britain is a modern democracy that goes around the world preaching about democracy to countries that are not democratic. What do you mean that they have a medieval law that applies still today that allows the monarch to claim and use the assets of people who died intestate without any type of supervision or records available to the public domain? Because that would be outrageous, right? I mean, these people already don't pay inheritance tax, they do not pay capital gains tax, and they do not pay corporate tax on their private holdings. They also receive a sovereign grant that is going to receive a hike of £45 million, while at this moment we are scrambling to cut services and improve efficiencies in the civil service. Surely they shouldn't be able to do that. Well, they are. And not just that, because if a company is dissolved in the areas of what used to be the medieval Duchy of Lancaster and the medieval Duchy of Cornwall, any remaining assets and bank accounts and intellectual property revert immediately to these two private estates of the monarch. But earlier you say you're just being mean, because all of that money is afterwards channeled to the Benevolent Fund. And the Benevolent Fund is a charity in which Prince William as a person and King Charles as a person get to decide what the money that they didn't earn and the assets that they didn't work for are used for, according to their personal interests. Of course, this transfer of funds occurs without you, the taxpayer, knowing what properties they received, where they spent their money, and where the money was funneled to. It's the trust me bro tactic of oversight of their finances that the royal family has been using for decades. And you might be tempted into asking, where's the outrage? How is this going under the radar? Well, it's not exactly as offensive as a black woman existing and earning her own living, is it? Because whilst you're looking at that, you're not looking at this.